Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma completed an action-packed first month in office today. On the occasion, Sarma highlighted a host of key initiatives taken by his government in the last 30 days. So, what are the top takeaways from Sarma's first month in office? We have this report.
The newly formed Assam government under the chief ministership of Himanta Biswa Sarma completes what can be termed as an eventful 1 month in office today. A known workaholic, Sarma has been in the thick of things from day one, and his first month in office was action-packed with focus primarily on handling the critical COVID situation, starting a decisive war on drugs, breaking the ice with the Alpha Independent, and lifting Assam's status from an oil-producing state to a refining and marketing entity. On completion of a month in office today, Sarma highlighted some of the key initiatives of his government in the last 30 days. So what are the main takeaways from Sarma's month-long stint? COVID management, apt handling of pandemic situation in Assam. When Sarma took charge as Chief Minister on May 10th, the state, along with the rest of the country, was at the peak of the second wave of COVID. Timely decision restricting inter-district travel and imposition of curfew, coupled with aggressive testing and capacity-building measures, meant that Assam was not left gasping for breath despite the continuous onslaught of the pandemic. Not only this, Assam also was the only state in the last 1 month to fight COVID without imposing lockdown. While Assam has been conducting well over 1 lakh tests on almost a daily basis since the last 1 month, ICU beds were increased by dozens in all medical college hospitals, even as medical oxygen was in surplus supply despite all odds.
কোভিডৰ বিষয়ে ক'ব যাওঁতে আমি দেখা পাইছো যে গুৱাহাটীত 1600 কোভিডত পিক আছিলে 6300 ৰাজ্যখনত কোভিডৰ পিক আছিলে অসমে এখন ৰাজ্য যোনে লকডাউন নিদিয়াকৈ আমি কোভিডৰ সৈতে যুঁজিব চেষ্টা কৰিছো হয়তো লকডাউন দিলে ৰিজাল্ট আমি আৰু সোনকালে পালোহেঁতেন উইদাউট লকডাউন আমি যাতে জীৱিকাৰ ওপৰত আঘাত নপৰে এটা সুষম ব্যালেন্স মেইনটেইন কৰি আমি কোভিডৰ বিৰুদ্ধে যুঁজাৰ চেষ্টা কৰিছিলো
Aid for COVID orphans and widows. Besides capacity building, the new government has also come to the aid of COVID orphans and widows. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma announced a one-time assistance of Rs 2.5 lakhs to widows who have lost their husbands to COVID-19 from the CM Relief Fund, besides extending Arunodoy scheme and widow pension to them.
কোভিডত আক্ৰান্ত হৈ যিসকল বিধৱা হ'ল অৰ্থাৎ স্বামী আক্ৰান্ত হৈ মৃত্যুবৰণ কৰিলে পত্নী বিধৱা হৈ আছে তেওঁলোককো আমি মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীৰ সাহায্য পুঁজিৰ পৰা 2.5 লাখ টকা কৰি এককালীন এটা সাহায্য দিবৰ বাবে আমি সিদ্ধান্ত লৈছো আৰু এই এককালীন সাহায্যৰ উপৰিও all these ladies or all these widows will be eligible for Arunodoy scheme and widow pension.
Adding to it, COVID orphans will get a fixed deposit of Rs 7.81 lakh, besides a monthly stipend of Rs 3,500. Zero tolerance policy against drugs. The biggest highlight of Sarma's month-long stint has been the zero tolerance policy against drugs. In the last 30 days, contraband items worth Rs 23.8 crore have been seized in the state, while over 500 peddlers have come under the police's net. This has been an unprecedented crackdown in the history of Assam. Not only Chief Minister Sarma vowed to hit at the root of the drug trade, but has also resolved to ensure that Assam is not even a transit state for drug smuggling.
প্ৰথম কথা যে মায়ানমাৰৰ সীমান্তৰ পৰা অবাধ ড্ৰাগছৰ প্ৰচলন আজিৰ কথা নহয়, বিভিন্ন সময়ত এই ধৰণৰ কথা বতৰা আমি দেখি আহিছো। আমি দায়িত্ব লৈ অসম পুলিচক নিৰ্দেশ দিছিলো যে ড্ৰাগছৰ বিৰুদ্ধে এখন দ্বিধাহীন সংগ্ৰাম শূন্য সহনশীলতাৰে আগবাঢ়িব লাগে। মই বহুত সন্তুষ্ট নহয়, কৰিবলগীয়া কাম বহুত আছে, কিন্তু যোৱা এটা মাহত আমি প্ৰায় 8 কোটি টকাৰ এনপিডিছে যিটো আমাৰ যিটো ক্যালকুলেশন নর্মস আছে গভর্নমেন্টৰ, সেই নর্মস মতে হিৰোইন 7,98,68,00,000 টকাৰ বজাৰ মূল্যৰ হিৰোইন আমি জব্দ কৰিছো। কেনাবিস বা গাঞ্জা বুলি আমি যিটো কওঁ, তাক আমি 6,10,39,49 টকাৰ আমি কেনাবিস আমি জব্দ কৰিছো। টেবলেট 9,02,60,700 টকা, মৰফিন 50,000 টকাৰ, কফ সিরাপ 38,68,500 rupeesৰ, ওপিয়াম 11,07,500 আৰু পপি ষ্ট্ৰক 18,45,000 টকা। সৰ্বমুঠ আজি দিনটোলৈকে আমি 23,80,54,740 টকা মূল্যৰ নিচাজাত সামগ্ৰী আমি জব্দ কৰিছো।
And the war is not only restricted to drugs. The government is also launching a massive crackdown on cattle smuggling. Effort to bring Alpha I to negotiating table. One of the biggest achievements of the Himanta Biswa Sarma government is reopening the doors for talks with the Alpha Independent after nearly 16 years. The release of ONGC employee Ritul Sarkia by the Alpha is testimony to the fact that the outfit is appreciative of Sharma's efforts to bring permanent peace. Proposed signing of Karbi Peace Accord. Another big step towards permanent peace in Assam, the proposed signing of the Karbi Peace Accord is surely a feather to the cap of the new government, which has successfully brought 6 rebel groups to the mainstream in a short period of time. War on encroachment in illegal settlers. The new government has been proactive in its crackdown on encroachment. Hundreds of bighas of land have been freed from encroachers in districts like Darang, Hojai, Sonitpur, Karimganj, besides others. Moreover, 77,000 bigha of government land freed from encroachers will also be used for agricultural purposes, focused on forest and wildlife. The new government has also stepped up focus on forest and wildlife, with the Assam police too now given a free hand to deal with poachers. Moreover, the Assam government decided to upgrade 2 more wildlife sanctuaries to national parks. Proactive steps taken for flood control, raising of daily wage of tea workers from rupees 207 from the existing rupees 169, proposed revamp of Assam police, appointment of guardian ministers for districts, and administrative reform aimed at delivering governance in a swifter and effective manner, holding of cabinet meetings every week are some of the other top takeaways of the new government that completed a month in office today. News Desk Report, Northeast Live.